Eat pomegranate for 7 days. Fights aging, great for skin and heart. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why does my skin look so tired? Or maybe you've noticed your energy doesn't last as long as it used to. You start the day feeling all right, but by afternoon, it feels like someone pulled the plug on your battery. You're not alone. Aging has a way of creeping in quietly. Dry skin, wrinkles, fatigue, and sometimes even a bit of brain fog that makes you forget where you put your glasses. Again. But what if I told you that one small, beautiful fruit could help you fight all of that? I'm talking about something sweet, juicy, and packed with power. Pomegranate. Yes, that ruby red fruit your grandkids may not think much of, but you absolutely should. Now, you might be thinking, really? Just a fruit? But hear me out. Pomegranate isn't just any fruit. It's been called nature's anti-aging elixir. And when you eat it daily, even just for 7 days, you might be surprised at the changes in your skin, your heart health, and even how young you feel on the inside. So today, we're diving into exactly why this fruit is a must-have, especially if you're over 60. And by the end of this video, you'll know just how easy it is to give your body a powerful boost, one bite at a time. Let's start with your skin. You know, our skin changes more than we realize as we age. It loses elasticity, gets drier, and those little fine lines, they start popping up faster than weeds in the garden. But pomegranates are rich in antioxidants, especially one called punicalagin. That's a mouthful, I know, but what it does is nothing short of amazing. It helps protect your skin from the damage caused by free radicals. Think of free radicals as little troublemakers, tiny molecules that speed up aging, damage your cells, and make your skin look dull and wrinkled. Punicalagin swoops in like a superhero, calming the chaos and helping your skin look brighter, firmer, and healthier. Some people even say their skin starts glowing after just a few days of eating pomegranate. It's not magic, it's science. Pomegranates stimulate collagen production. That's the protein that keeps your skin looking smooth and youthful. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to look just a few years younger without slathering on expensive creams? Now, let's talk about something even more important, your heart. Because glowing skin is nice, but a steaming, healthy heart, that's what really keeps us going. And here's where pomegranate shines again. It's been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol buildup, and improve blood flow. Imagine that. Better circulation, less strain on your heart, and more energy to do the things you love. Whether it's walking with your friends, gardening, or just keeping up with your grandkids, a healthy heart makes it all possible. There's a study that found people who drank pomegranate juice every day for just 2 weeks experienced significantly lower blood pressure. That's not years or even months, just 2 weeks. And the best part? It's all natural. No side effects, just real food-based healing from something you can pick up at your local market. And don't worry, you don't need to drink gallons of the juice. Even a half cup a day or a handful of those juicy seeds can make a difference. You can sprinkle them on your oatmeal, toss them in a salad, or just enjoy them with a spoon while watching your favorite show. Another thing I love about pomegranate is that it helps fight inflammation. And if you've ever dealt with stiff joints or that dull ache that creeps in during cold mornings, inflammation is probably behind it. Chronic inflammation is like a slow burning fire in your body. You don't always see it, but it wears down your organs, joints, and even your brain. And over time, it can lead to serious health issues like arthritis, memory loss, and even heart disease. That's why eating foods that calm inflammation is so important, especially as we get older. Pomegranate is full of polyphenols, which act like natural fire extinguishers. They help cool down the inflammation, ease joint pain, and keep your body in better balance. Some folks have even reported that their knees felt less creaky after adding pomegranate to their daily routine. Now, I know you might be wondering, is this fruit too sweet for me? That's a fair question, especially if you're watching your blood sugar. But here's the good news. Even though pomegranate tastes sweet, it has a relatively low glycemic index, which means it doesn't spike your blood sugar the way a sugary dessert might. In fact, the antioxidants in pomegranate can actually help improve insulin sensitivity. So if you're managing diabetes or pre-diabetes, this fruit can be a smart, safe choice, of course, always in moderation and alongside your doctor's advice. And let's not forget something else that often gets overlooked: mental clarity. Do you ever feel like your brain just isn't as sharp as it used to be? You start a sentence and suddenly forget where you were going with it? Well, pomegranate can help here too. There's evidence suggesting that the antioxidants in this fruit may protect memory and cognitive function. Some researchers even found that people who drank pomegranate juice daily had better memory recall and brain activity in key areas related to learning and focus. So whether it's your skin, your heart, your joints, or your mind, pomegranate has something to offer. And the best part? You don't need to wait months to feel the difference. Just 1 week, 7 days, and you might notice your skin softening, your energy lifting, and that spark in your step coming back. Of course, everyone's body is different, but what we do know is that small, consistent choices add up. And choosing a simple fruit like pomegranate, something delicious, natural, and easy to enjoy, can set off a chain reaction of health benefits that ripple through your entire body. Now that we've talked about your skin, your heart, and how this little fruit helps with inflammation and brain clarity, let's keep the momentum going. Because once you start to feel those subtle changes in your body, it becomes something you look forward to. You see, when you give your body what it truly needs, it responds, often faster than we expect. And pomegranate? It's one of those rare foods that seems to know exactly where to go and what to fix. Let's talk a bit more about digestion. Yes, that quiet but oh so important system that many of us don't appreciate until it starts acting up. Whether it's bloating, constipation, or that uncomfortable sluggishness after meals, digestion plays a huge role in how we feel every day. And here's the thing, as we age, our digestion naturally slows down. Our gut bacteria change, our stomach acid declines, and things just don't move as smoothly as they once did. But guess what helps? That's right, pomegranate. Not only is it packed with fiber, especially when you eat the seeds, but it also has natural compounds that promote the growth of healthy gut bacteria. That means less gas, better regularity, and a more comfortable belly overall. Think of it as giving your digestive system a little tune-up, without the pills or powders. Even better, a happy gut leads to a happy mood. It might sound strange, but science has shown that the gut and brain are deeply connected. So when your digestion improves, your mental well-being often follows. Less anxiety, fewer mood swings, and a clearer, more focused mind. All from eating a fruit that tastes amazing. Now, let's go even deeper into your cells. Yes, your actual cells. Every day, our bodies are exposed to stress, pollution, and internal wear and tear that slowly damages our cells. Over time, this adds up and accelerates aging, but antioxidants in pomegranate go to work at the cellular level. They protect your DNA, reduce oxidative stress, and may even help slow the breakdown of telomeres. Those are the tiny caps at the end of your chromosomes, kind of like the plastic tips on shoelaces. When they fray, aging speeds up. But when they're protected, your body stays stronger, longer. You're not just feeling better on the outside, your body is working better on the inside too. Now I want to share something I've seen happen with so many folks: improved energy and stamina. It's one of those things that sneaks up on you. You start adding pomegranate to your day, and suddenly walking up the stairs isn't so tiring. You're not reaching for that second cup of coffee in the afternoon. You finish your errands and realize, hey, I'm not wiped out. That boost in circulation from the nitrates in pomegranate helps oxygen move through your body more efficiently, feeding your muscles, your brain, and your cells. And that kind of energy, the kind that comes naturally from your own body, is priceless, especially when you're doing the things that bring you joy. Dancing at a family wedding, going on a short hike, or even just getting through the grocery store without needing a nap afterward. Let me also say this. Pomegranate isn't a miracle cure. It won't fix every problem overnight, but it is a consistent, supportive ally, something you can count on to work in the background every day, making little improvements that add up to a big difference over time. Some people say they start noticing changes around day 3. Skin feels more hydrated, joints ache a little less, sleep improves. That's another benefit we don't always connect to food: better sleep. The magnesium and natural compounds in pomegranate help support relaxation and regulate sleep hormones. And we all know, a good night's sleep can make everything feel better: your mood, your energy, even your appetite the next day. And while we're on the subject of appetite, let's address cravings. Do you ever get those afternoon snack attacks? You've had lunch, but by 3 p.m., you're suddenly hunting for cookies or salty chips. Well, the natural sugars in pomegranate satisfy that sweet tooth, but without the crash that processed sugar brings. Plus, the fiber helps keep you full, so instead of reaching for junk food, you're fueling your body with something that nourishes, satisfies, and heals at the same time. There's something powerful about that. Making a choice, not out of restriction, but out of respect for your body. Choosing a food that loves you back. One of my favorite ways to enjoy pomegranate? I sprinkle the seeds over Greek yogurt in the morning. Add a little cinnamon, maybe a few chopped walnuts. It's delicious, easy, and gives your body a perfect start to the day. Or, if I'm in a rush, I just grab a glass of unsweetened pomegranate juice and sip it slowly. It feels like a small act of self-care, something I'm doing just for me. And you deserve that, especially now. These years after 60, they're not about fading away. They're about waking up, tuning in to what your body needs, finding the foods, the habits, and the rhythms that make you feel alive, vibrant, and yes, ageless. Pomegranate can be a small but powerful part of that rhythm. One of those little choices that reminds your body it's still got plenty of life left in it. And when you stick with it for 7 days, you start to feel the shift. Your skin, your heart, your mind, they all get the message. You're nourishing them, protecting them, and giving them a reason to thrive. And that's what it's all about. Thriving, not just surviving. Not just going through the motions, but living with intention. Taking care of yourself with love and wisdom. You've earned that right. And the good news? It doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it starts with something as simple as a handful of pomegranate seeds. Now, we've already explored how this fruit can renew your skin, energize your heart, calm your joints, support your digestion, and lift your mood. But there's still more to discover. Because when something this small has this much impact, it deserves every bit of attention we can give it. Let's talk about immunity. At this stage in life, our immune systems aren't quite the warriors they used to be. We recover more slowly, catch colds more easily, and little infections can turn into big problems. But here's the good news. Pomegranate gives your immune system a helping hand. It's loaded with vitamin C, which helps your white blood cells function properly and fight off illness. And the antioxidants? They don't just protect your skin and heart, they also strengthen your immune response, helping your body recognize and respond to invaders more effectively. It's like giving your immune system a little suit of armor, natural, gentle, but effective. Some people even notice fewer seasonal sniffles or faster recovery from little colds when they add pomegranate to their diet regularly. And when you feel stronger, you act stronger. You're more likely to stay active, stay social, and stay connected, all of which play a big role in your overall health and longevity. Another wonderful thing about pomegranate is how it supports hormonal balance. As we age, especially women after menopause, our hormone levels shift dramatically. That can lead to hot flashes, mood changes, low energy, and even bone loss. While pomegranate isn't a hormone, it contains phytoestrogens, plant-based compounds that mimic some estrogen-like effects in the body, but gently and naturally. For many women, this means improved bone health, better mood stability, and even relief from certain menopausal symptoms. It's not a cure-all, but it's a powerful supporter. For men, pomegranate has its own set of benefits. It supports prostate health and may even help boost testosterone levels naturally, improving stamina and vitality. And all of this comes in a fruit you can eat with a spoon. Isn't that incredible? Now, I know some of you might be wondering, this sounds great, but isn't pomegranate a bit of a hassle to prepare? And I get it. It's not exactly a grab-and-go fruit like a banana. But once you learn the trick, it becomes easy. Just slice off the crown, make a few shallow cuts down the sides, and break it open gently. Then, pop the seeds out in a bowl of water. The white parts float, the seeds sink. Simple, clean, and no red juice on your shirt. And if that still feels like too much, pomegranate juice is a fantastic alternative. Just make sure it's 100% pure with no added sugars. Even a few ounces a day delivers a punch of benefits. Or you can buy the seeds pre-packaged at many grocery stores now, which makes adding them to your meals a breeze. The key here is consistency. Don't think of it as something fancy or occasional. Make it part of your rhythm, your morning routine, your afternoon pick-me-up, or your evening snack. Think of it as a gift you give to yourself every single day. And while we've talked about so many health benefits, your heart, skin, digestion, brain, hormones, and more, there's one more benefit I want to leave you with. And that's confidence. Because when you nourish your body from the inside, it shows on the outside. You walk taller, you smile more, you feel proud of the choices you're making. That sense of ownership over your health, it's empowering. It reminds you that it's never too late to feel better, look better, and live with more joy. You don't need extreme diets, expensive supplements, or complicated routines. Sometimes the answer is beautifully simple. A fruit, a habit, a decision to choose yourself. So if you've been feeling stuck, low energy, dull skin, aches that won't quit, or just a little off track, try this. Commit to eating pomegranate every day for the next 7 days. That's it. No pressure. Just a week. Pay attention to how your body responds. Maybe your skin feels a little more supple. Maybe your stomach feels calmer. Maybe you notice a bit more mental clarity or your joints feel easier to move. These are signs that your body is saying thank you, and you deserve to feel that every single day. So what do you say? Ready to give it a try? If you've already started adding pomegranate to your meals, I'd love to hear how it's going for you. Share your story in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone else to take that first step. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it. It really helps more people see this kind of content. And be sure to subscribe because we've got plenty more tips, tricks, and powerful foods coming your way to help you feel your best at any age. Remember, aging doesn't mean slowing down. It means getting smarter about how we care for ourselves. Choosing foods that love us back. And taking simple steps every day toward a stronger, more vibrant you. So here's to you, to your health, to your journey. and to one tiny fruit that just might make a big difference. Take care of yourself, keep shining, and as always, here's to living your best life at any age.